Hello everybody, it's the Relaxing Shadow here, and welcome to the Spooktober Special for 2021. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to do this, and it looks like the opportunity has presented itself. So before we begin, we've got to do the one constant that is in all of my videos, and take a sip of this coffee. Yes, I love Kona Blend. So, we're going to play some Back 4 Blood today. I bought this game a week or two ago. I bought the deluxe edition to play early because I was working when it came, when it actually launched. So, I think what I want to do is jump into... I'm going to go ahead and try and play campaign with actual people and see how that goes. We're going to go through... I don't know. I really like this act, so I think we'll go through a couple levels here. So it's been a while since I've done a Let's Play. A few years, actually, I think. The last Let's Play I think I did was in No More Room in Hell, and that was also for Halloween. I think that was... No, that was not the last one. That is not even close. No, the last Let's Play I did was... I think in Slime Rancher. So it's definitely been a while. In fact, it took me about 20 minutes messing with Shadow Play just to figure out how to record all of this. It looks like I gotta do the old classic route of recording through Shadow Play, but doing audio through Audacity. I tested 3 different microphones and have settled on my blue snowball. So, hopefully this isn't like a complete shit show when it comes to editing this together. And hopefully it turns out good. Yeah, let's get started with this. I'm excited. Mostly because I haven't played this morning, so... Who's people picking? Doc? I will go ahead and go with Hoffman.
Count on me.
And... go with Assault. I'm gonna mute everybody because I'm an ass. Yeah, it's definitely not because I'm recording a video or anything. It's just that I'm gonna be a fucking ass. No. So yeah, this is basically Left 4 Dead 3 is what everybody calls it, which I think annoys a lot of people because it's clearly not Left 4 Dead 3 to some. I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, you know. I feel like it's Left 4 Dead 3, but it's also like it's kind of its own thing. I really enjoy the game. Some people are saying that it's extremely difficult. I haven't really encountered too many problems so far. I played on Veteran last night, and nobody was communicating. We were just the silent pingers, you know. We basically just ping stuff like that, and that was how we communicated. And we did fine. We didn't lose a round at all. We went through a whole act. We had a couple of close calls, but other than that, it was a lot of fun. We're gonna get started with this shit. We ready? I'm pretty sure I put this on recruit difficulty, didn't I? I don't know if it like defaults to whatever difficulty I had it on last. So we're gonna try not to be a complete douchebag and start shooting people. I'd imagine that's kind of a good strategy anyway, just to prepare you for you know, the later difficulties, is to get used to not shooting people. You got to have a lot of trigger discipline, and I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at knowing when someone's probably gonna run in front of me like an idiot when I'm shooting, you know. Then I gotta just run up there and just start fucking stabbing. I'm trying to get used to using the aim down sight mechanic in this game, which you would think that, you know, a game like this, that would be very easy to do. But for some reason, when I started playing this, I just kept crouching like this and shooting. And I think it was just because I loved the fact that my guy just kind of tilts his gun like that, and I was like, oh shit, I'm John Wick over here. So this game is $60 for just the base version. Deluxe and Ultimate editions are, you know, like I think in increments of 10. There's a debate about whether or not the game is worth the 60 or if it should have been 40. And I think that that's kind of a debate that needs more time. I don't think that quite yet that it's worth discussing that, because of the fact that one of the things that this game sells you on is that Left 4 Dead style director, which is supposed to make replayability extremely easy. And you can't really, you know, figure out if the game's got a lot of replayability with only, you know, 10 or 20 hours, I don't think. I think I'm just about to hit, I'm closing in on 40 hours played so far. And I'm still leaning on the fact that it's definitely worth it, because I'm still having a lot of fun. I think the card building mechanic definitely helps in some of that. It gives you something to do on your downtime and set up a new playstyle that you want to try out. I've made a melee build because everybody else has been doing it, and tried that out for the first time, and that was fun. I tried to do a John Wick style pistols only build, but I don't have a lot of the cards unlocked, so I didn't have the infinite ammo for secondaries or anything. And it was still a fun build. I went the whole run just doing pistols only, and I don't think I was a hindrance to my team. I think on every end screen it said that I had the most kills, so I think I was doing pretty good for just using an M1911 or a Desert Eagle.
Thanks, Doc.
Would have used like the Glock or something if it was full auto, but I couldn't find one. But I still enjoyed using the M1911 with a suppressor on it. I don't know why I grabbed pistol ammo. I should probably drop some of that for him. I wish that was a big tall boy. I still find myself trying to call some of the special zombies the same names as they are in Left 4 Dead. Except for this guy, the tall boy. I'll still call him the tall boy. But the big fatty, still call him the boomer. The little guy that was spitting stuff, I'd probably still call that like a hunter or something. Oops, that was a bad idea. That was my bad. Oops. Yeah, I'm the idiot. I guarantee that someone was saying something. I normally don't have that type of problem, but because I'm recording, my mind is like split between talk and shoot.
All clear. Target down.
That was an armored zombie. I can't fucking see shit. That was a problem that I had when I first started playing, was that it was so fucking dark, especially during the daytime. Playing was almost next to impossible, and the brightness settings didn't really seem to help at all. Can I drop some pistol ammo for some people?
Need to move.
That's right, the old Hoffman 1-2.
Yeah, see, I figured somebody would need it. It's my way of saying sorry, take my ammunition. My bad. Alright. This part, I really love this part. It's a pain in the ass because you have people like that just kind of sprint on through or something, but this is pretty trippy. Only once so far. I've done this like maybe 5 or 6 times. Only once. And it was on the veteran difficulty. We made it through without startling any birds. It was a bloody miracle. And then we went to the dead end.
Enemy contact.
I love this part. I get some heavy rain vibes, which is awesome. You know, you can't see anything really through all the corn stalk and everything. There's birds everywhere. They're gonna startle a horde. You're afraid of shooting your gun. Ah! I'm getting jizzed on or something. It's fucking worst corn maze I've ever been on. Whoops, that was my bad. I really hope that this is on recruit difficulty.
Yes. Jim, here.
Oh Jesus! Already going bad. Hey. Ah!
Too much of a big guy for me to keep doing this.
Son of a bitch!
Thanks, Doc.
Is anybody gonna hunt this guy? Yeah, there we go. I'll take him down. I gotta say, the game looks really nice. It's really pretty, and it's got a lot of levels. The one thing that I think, and I heard this once, and it kind of makes sense, is that a lot of the maps just kind of feel a little too plain Jane in a way. Like in Left 4 Dead 2, there was a lot of variety to the locations. You had you had the apartments and the mall. You had the carnival. You had the Louisiana swamp. You know. There was a lot of variety to, the scenery, whereas in this one, it kind of feels like everything's a little bit more connected in a way, which kind of makes sense, but it also just kind of feels a little weird. I'm hoping that with future DLC, they'll kind of expand, give us some more variety.
Hold on a second.
Because it never feels like I'm going very far. I always feel like I'm in the same, not even the same state, maybe the same county, I never feel like my guys are going very far, but hey, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but I just like a little bit of variety. I am happy though that it does have a fairly decent campaign story with some good cutscenes. It's a little jarring if anybody dies. The cutscene will play and that guy's magically alive. I noticed that on the first map when you have to blow up a boat and 3 people died, 1 guy made it, and yet suddenly we're all standing there in the cutscene and I'm like, oh hell no, I was dead. I was dead as balls. With veteran difficulty, that would have been fun. Executed. Eat him. Get that big boy. Take him. This dude's a bullet sponge, I tell you. He just takes some punishment. Oh, shit. I'm out of ammunition.
Just a moment. Gotta put myself back together here.
Need that.
Take the Molotov. Sounds like there's a... Yeah, I'll take his ass down. Oh, I only have 3. I only have 3. I didn't notice it took rifle rounds. Are you serious? Oh no, I didn't even know that. I do not want that gun now. Shit. I didn't know that the revolver. I learned something new today. The revolver takes rifle rounds.
Never say no to some first aid.
Holy shit.
My father always said play it a hand.
I really need to find a different pistol or
First
something.
aid cabinet.
I should get a different main weapon, but chances of me finding a good one and being able to grab it and not fight over it with the others. Ooh, jeez. That one startled me. Hey, stop moving. I think we can get by just fucking hopping over, boys. Or yeah, just fucking fuck them, right? Let's cook that shit. Be eating good today. Oh god. Man, that thing it can vomit off a trail, I tell you. Like the boomer in Left 4 Dead 2 was very easy to deal with. I feel like that was like the weakest special zombie. Big fatty in this game though, he always does damage to me. He's easy to take down, but he always just gets me.
Sometimes I get kind of sick of hearing my own voice.
Gonna have ammunition again.
But then if I could hear you,
Yoink!
wouldn't really be
Taking
radio.
some of that. Mm-hmm.
Well, it could be radio, but I'd be the listener and no
Maybe I
offense
should
here.
just start using the revolver for the rest of this map. We just have to get up there. That's a pretty strong gun.
See something.
As long as I got the aim for it.
See that? Bruiser! Need to reload.
Kick his ass! Sounds like there's birds.
Best to take
Yeah.
care of this quickly.
Birds. Last thing we want is to alert the ridden to our presence.
I don't think there's anything we could do about the ones here. Nope, there is. This guy knows.
Back, damn you!
Oof.
It's coming.
I should be careful shooting that way. start firing in the general vicinity of the birds with the revolver. I really like that bullets go through the zombies real easy in this game. Especially with like the AA-12 shotgun, that thing just shreds. It was the most fun gun I've ever used. Alright, we completed that act. Almost no problems. I should have brewed more coffee before I started recording this. Not only was the last sip very, very cold, but there wasn't very much left there. I wasn't prepared to do a recording today. I was actually working on the Dancing with the Devil series. I was compiling a bunch of footage together and getting some stuff ready to do that, and the opportunity presented itself, and I was like, well, shit, why keep working on that when I could do a Let's Play, which I don't normally get to do. So yeah, I guess it just kind of all worked out. So I'm very happy and I'm very excited that I get to put out something for the month of October, for Spooktober. Maybe the opportunity will present itself to do something else down the line. I don't know. It's halfway through the month, a little over halfway through the month, so probably not, but definitely be thinking about it. I'd like to do something live action. Or not like a short film or anything, but like, I don't know, thinking something in real life instead of like a computer game or something, but that's a lot harder to do. I'm always nervous when recording in public. I never know. Should I ask people if they're okay with it? Should I ask the general populace? Do I need a permit? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the laws are.
I'm hoping Rogers' compound will give us the edge we need. Get there as soon as you can.
Let's grab some rifle ammo. And I'll grab an ammo box because it looks like I'm running low on ammunition a lot. I was really hoping there'd be a pistol in there, but it's just a fire axe, and I don't want to use that. I will take that though, because I can carry two. I guess I could do better with like saving ammunition and just, I mean, using my revolver for the basic zombies here, because I mean they're not really gonna swarm me in a way where I'm gonna need my 25 round clip.
Sorry there.
Ow! Ow! What a dick! What a dick! What? He's on the zombies' side. He's changed sides. I love that. One of my favorite things from playing Borderlands 2 and 3 was in cooperative mode. There's no way to like. There's no friendly fire, but there was barrels around, and every now and then, your cooperative buddy would. Ooh, you know what? I'll take that. They would shoot the barrel, and it would damage you or down you, and it seems like a dick move, but it was always funny. Every time it happened to me, I laughed. So the fact that you can do that in this game is really, really fucking funny. You can shoot a gas can or, you know, that propane tank, and don't do that in Veteran. Don't do that in Veteran. It's one of the reasons why there really should be a kick button, and it seems to be abused. But when you're playing with buddies, that's kind of funny. I was playing with my dad, and I set his ass on fire, and that was really funny.
Since my wife that 4th of July. Let me tell you, there were fireworks.
Yeah, but buddy.
And don't think I'm being bitter here, dear listener. Oh no. Dad and her saved my life. Sure, they got my house.
You can see that I'll use the hip fire with like an SMG or something a lot, because it's just so accurate that you really don't need to aim down your sight. I tend to just be able to crouch and shoot and hit my target just fine.
And keep your safety off. This is the J-Man.
It's a little easier too if you got a lot of targets.
Let's see what's in here.
I do like the fact that there's a lot more to grab in this game. One of the things that I loved about No More Room in Hell was the fact that you had to loot stuff constantly. You were always looking for your gun's ammunition, You're always looking for a good weapon or something that you could use that would help turn the tides. In Left 4 Dead 2, there really wasn't a whole lot of that. You would kind of grab like your 2 or 3 items, and that was all you really needed. You were set, you know? And you could hold on to a health kit for the longest time and never use it if you were, you know, good at it. And not really so much in this game. You heal a lot because of trauma, and there's a lot more to grab. A lot of different weapons and attachments, and there's copper around, and it's just nice. It's nice. I love that. It just makes things so much nicer that there's always something to look for, and it gives you a reason to explore some of the lesser known areas, which is awesome.
The Area 51 myth was started by the government
I don't think I need
to
that.
take people's attention.
Oh shit, there's another one.
We're doing in areas 1 to 50.
I'll take that. I'll buy that one. That one sounds useful. I don't have pain meds, but if I ever do.
Reloading.
Hey, stupid! Don't shoot me!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. Yeah, that's one thing. You don't bleed like you do in Left 4 Dead 2. You don't lose health over time. That's a bit of a shame. You've got band-aids, but all they really do is act like a miniature med pack. One of the things that I think that helps make this game worth the price is that there's so much room to keep expanding and making it better and better. And as long as the developers can commit to supporting this game for a few years, I think it's going to be well worth the price, and it's going to be great. I'm a bit worried. I mean, because I kind of felt the same way about Battlefield 5. I thought that game had so much potential as long as it was, you know, updated, and oh god, it was not. It lost support so fast, and yeah, it still remains a game with so much potential, and it just didn't work out, which is real sad. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy the game. It's fun. It's just that support ended. So I'm hesitant to purchase 2042. I haven't pre-ordered it, and I probably won't, because the only thing that's really got me super giddy and excited was the trailer that showed that you could pit World War II versus modern day or something. That excited me. The potential there, and the fact that you can do that with bots. That's amazing. That's a dream come true. And even if the bots are somewhat stupid, that was one of my favorite things to do in Call of Duty Black Ops was combat training. And play that thing constantly, trying different strategies and learning the maps, and you know, it was a lot of fun. So to have that in a Battlefield game is really exciting. I hope that the bots aren't, you know, super retarded. But I mean, bots are difficult to do in a modern game setting. I think it was a little easier back in the day because there wasn't as much you had to have them do, but now that games are getting so complex and so many different mechanics going around, it's got to be extremely difficult to code bots to do those types of things, which is a shame because, I mean, there's so many people that just want bots.
God bless the
Bots. We love bots. Sometimes it's nice to be able to just sit down and play with, you know, bots and not have to worry about other people. I think it's less to deal with other people, it's more that it's just more relaxing. Because you kind of know what the bots are going to do because of how they're coded. You don't have to worry. With these players, you know, you got that thing in the back of your head that's like, I hope one of these guys doesn't start fucking sprinting off to the end and leave us all stranded out here, you know. You know, you don't have to worry about that with a bot. They've always got your back. They've always got your back. I really like the razor wire in this game for some reason. I think I like it because nobody else takes it. And I find it to be useful when someone sets off a horde to have a small little barricade to help kind of stop an all-out onslaught against you. Especially if it's the green razor wire where it kind of sets up a perimeter around you. That's nice. The standard razor wire is pretty shite unless you're in a tight corridor. I want to make that go boom. That didn't go boom as much as the boom I wanted. Also, I set Doc on fire.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. There was a problem where people would get drenched in bloods to the point where you couldn't tell that they weren't a zombie, which I think is absolutely hilarious. And I think they should have kept it and just made it so that your name kind of glows or something. Because with as many zombies as we're killing, it makes sense that we'd be just fucking covered in guts and shit. Especially when you knifed a zombie like that and he explodes like that. Let's go down the slide.
Whee!
Just playing on the slide while Walker's just getting eaten over there. My bad. There's a meme for that I don't think I should throw on the screen, but I'm having fun and the other guy's getting fucked. I want that.
Day, HR.
The only thing that really sucks is that whenever you open an attachment box like that, there's only 2 and there's 4 of us. And people don't really look at what the attachments are. They just kind of grab it through. They're just like, oh, that's blue or purple. Gimme. And then there's me who's like, do I need that? And then I'm like, well, nope, it's gone. I guess I didn't need it. So now I just try and grab anything that I can too. I'm just fuck it. Fuck it! All for one. One for all. Oh shit. Fuck it, 2 Molotovs. Help save the ammunition. But that's not actually working. Some of these zombies are just staying on fire. I'm gonna die, I think. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I made it. Oh, he's angry. I've made him angry. He took my whole clip. I mag dumped him and he roared at me. That was a oh shit, I'm fucked moment right there. I was complaining earlier that he's a bullet sponge, but in a moment like that where he just starts screaming at you like you just pissed him off, that was pretty great. That was pretty great.
Made it.
I hope that they had more special zombies as well. More maps, more cleaners, more special zombies, more weapons. Just to, you know, improve things across the board. And I'm telling you, this game is gonna be great. And it's gonna be played a lot for a long time. Especially with the fact that it's got crossplay and it's on Game Pass. I mean, all of my teammates right here are from Xbox, and that's pretty much been the case for the most part, as I'll play with mostly Xbox people. It just goes to show how great and useful Game Pass is, and I absolutely love that service. It's like the Netflix of video games. For a small subscription price, you can play loads of different games, and it's really great for finding a new title. I found Forza on there. I played Forza 4 when I first got Game Pass. Within a week, I purchased the deluxe edition of that game. I loved it so much. And I would never have played that game if it wasn't for Game Pass. So it's an absolute win-win.
Well, what do you know?
And the fact that Ultimate also allows you to have a Game Pass for PC is incredible. I just wish that somehow they could come with some way to make that also available on Steam. They have some Xbox games on Steam. I wish there was some form of integration. You know? Maybe you can't purchase your Game Pass through Steam or something, but at least allow me to quickly add my titles to Steam so that when I'm playing something on Game Pass, Steam will show he's playing like Microsoft Flight Simulator or some shit. You know? Even if it's not from Steam. I don't know. It'd be great. I love Steam, and I wish there was just more integration with it. Which I guess is asking a fucking lot, because it's basically like Microsoft is gonna have to like just say fuck it, we're gonna work with the competition. But I mean, we're kind of getting close. I mean, they've been putting their games on there, and I think that their games are doing really well. I mean, I bought Forza 4 as soon as it launched on Steam, even though I own it on Xbox. Oh shit, that motherfucker just died.
Why are you shooting at me?
He was just a couple of yards too far back, got pulled into that room, and fucking... Oof. That sucks.
Too dark.
You gotta really stay together in this game. Like, really close together.
Not doing so good.
God, I still have that revolver, which is not good.
Over here.
I should save my ammunition, let them do all that. Is there something in there? I hear shit. I hear shit and I'm scared.
Hear that?
Ah! I missed! I missed! I knew I heard something. Ah, I heard something, but I missed. I should have kept my my assault rifle out, but I really thought that I would have the aim to take it out with just the one bullet. That did not work out. A horde's been called. Time to set up the Alamo or something. Well, we're not setting it up over here. I'm getting fucked. I was gonna try and find a little hidey corner to throw a fucking something, and nope. Now I'm getting fucked. Ooh. It's all up to Jim. I think Jim just got fucking hammered into the ground.
We may have lost the battle, but we will win the war.
This is normally a moment when people go on Reddit and complain about the difficulty, but we did call a horde, and it kind of would make sense that if you're not set up and ready, you know, everybody's ready to go, that you would get your ass handed to you, you know. I was in a bad spot. I had that razor wire, and I was hoping to find a little nook I could just kind of hide in. There's a couple over there. The one that I was in, though, had that hole in the ground, so zombies would have come through that, and it wasn't going to be good, so I was kind of in a fucked situation. We should go ahead and get Breakout. I don't know if that would have actually helped me in that situation. Probably not, but it's a very useful perk to have if you're not Evangelo, which I started playing recently. I really like his playstyle. I like that. Most of the characters I don't really care for. I don't think they have as much personality as they did in Left 4 Dead 1 or 2. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just say not even fucking close.
Everything you need to start your very own cemetery.
Walker's cool, but he's just so plain Jane. There's just nothing really special about him.
This is a
Ooh,
cache.
give me that.
Taking this.
Give me that pistol. Oh, because there's another pistol in there. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that. I will take that. Holly's okay. A lot of people really like Holly. I haven't really played her too much. I don't really care for her. I like Hoffman. I like Hoffman a lot. I like that he's like a conspiracy theorist. That's fun. You know, Doomsday Prepper. That's cool. I like that. Doc is interesting. Doc is fun. Mom is cool. Carly is a little hit or miss. I like her. I like her character and everything. I like the rebel chick, but I don't know.
For sale.
Am I missing somebody? Probably am. I don't know. Whoever I'm missing is just not even worth talking about. Right. Let's whip out this pistol.
Watch
Go
your
for it.
footing.
Oh.
No telling if these stairs will hold.
Never mind. Somebody threw firecrackers.
Need to reload.
Fuck them.
Duck and cover,
I think I missed. I missed. That one? Ah, I still missed. Damn. I was really I should have aimed. I threw those firecrackers. I was trying to put a Molotov right on those stairs down there for when they start charging us, but that didn't quite work out, did it? I also think that it's weird that they're called Ridden in this game. I think that's one of the things I loved about Left 4 Dead was the fact that they just were super blatant about they're just zombies. That was one of the reasons I loved Ellis.
Looks like the whole forest is ablaze.
Goddamn zombie apocalypse! And I was like, finally a game that calls them for what they are.
Let me tell you, there were fireworks that night.
I think it's just because the Ridden just sounds fucking stupid in a way. I don't know.
Sure, they got my house.
I bet it was all because of, you know, copyright stuff, you know. I mean, I've been looking to see if like there's like maybe an Easter egg reference to Left 4 Dead. That would have been great, but that's probably kind of not a thing that they could do. It'd be great if them and Valve could maybe work something out where there could be a an inspired DLC. Maybe a character from Left 4 Dead can be a cleaner or something. I mean, it's not like they haven't done that. I mean, isn't Bill in like I think he's in God, he's in that horror game that everybody plays, isn't he? Isn't he in Dead by Daylight? I haven't really played it. I'm pretty sure he's in that. He's in something.
Chow time's over, pal.
So it's not like that they couldn't, you know, put someone in it. Personally, I would prefer like a Left 4 Dead 2 character, since, you know, we've already kind of had Bill and other stuff. I think that would be great. I don't know. It'd be cool to get Coach. Fuck it. I'll say it. I think that there's just a lot of potential for this game down the road. A lot of potential. Which is exciting. And I think that within the next couple of months, if we continue getting updates, then you can go ahead and say that coupled with the fact that there's a lot of replayability to the game, it's worth it. Because if there's a lot of updates coming down the road, you know, in a timely fashion, then you could make the argument that the game is going to see support long term, hopefully. And I'd imagine that falls down more on Warner Brothers than Turtle Rock, considering a lot of some of the bad decisions, like in terms of monetization, was kind of seemed to be pointed towards it being a Warner Brothers thing and not Turtle Rock. Like, there was a lot of complaints that it was advertised for a Deluxe and Ultimate Edition, which I'm going to go ahead and agree with. That was kind of dumb. You know, you're announcing DLC and all this other stuff day one. We don't know anything about the game, really. You know, we got a lot of promises, and you got to live up to those promises first before you can even talk about that other stuff. But I don't know. I'm on the side of the game because I've just really been enjoying it, and so I think that balancing issues or anything like that, that you could go ahead and say that as long as those things get fixed, which seems to be that they're all being addressed. The single player thing was the first thing. There was a tweet about that. You know, that I don't know. I think that there's no room to complain too much.
Intel, a beacon in
I mean, I guess there's room to complain. There's just I don't know. Hold out hope. Hold out hope. Hold out hope that the developers are, you know, are gonna stand their ground and, you know, be like, we got a great product on our hands. The biggest fear that I have is the fact that Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, they were only like a year apart. Which, on the one hand, it was just because of how great Left 4 Dead 2 wound up being compared to 1. But at the same time, it's also just, you know, I hope that this isn't like a thing where, like, you know, 2 or 3 years from now we're gonna hear news of Back 4 Blood 2. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that. You know, there's a lot of potential here to keep supporting this game for a good long time. You know, at least 4 or 5 years, I think. That seems kind of a long stretch, but considering how many different things you can add and you can trinkle that in, I think you could at least make the argument for a minimum 3 years support, you know, of consistent updates, you know. Damn, fool, careful. You know, when you think about the fact that new maps, new cleaners, new cards, new weapons, stuff like that, if they could ever go ahead and agree to have workshop support, that could be a gigantic update in itself, and I really don't see why they would try and not allow for work. I mean, that was one of the greatest things about Left 4 Dead 2. It's what I've spent most of my time doing, was adding different textures to the guns, different sounds, you know. Having the smoker yell, "Get over here," like he was Scorpion, you know. That was great. There's fun stuff. Or the Charger, you know, doing the John Cena theme song when he smashes you. That was great stuff.
that you're lucky.
We will probably call it at the end of this act because I think I've been recording for 2 hours. So yeah.
Here, let me help you. Thanks, Walker.
I'm gonna like find out that I didn't have Audacity running or something in the background, and I'm gonna be so disappointed. I think that happened in the Spooktober Special for No More Room in Hell. I recorded it, and something was fucked with the audio. and I had to re-record it and edit it and upload it all in one night so that it would be there for I think Halloween morning or Halloween night, something like that. I know it was right on the edge, you know. I didn't sleep at all that day. I pushed so hard for that. It's one of my favorite videos because of that. I pushed so hard to get that video out. Yeah, I think the safe house is just up ahead. Oh yeah, because didn't we get no, it's not just up ahead. Didn't we get our shit smashed in just up ahead? God, we were so far then. I kind of want to save the razor wire, but I might need to use it for this. Let's see. Let's see if I regret that decision or not. They're just gonna come down there. The zombies have brains, apparently. Ow! I love that you just go fucking flying. You know, it'd be great if, like, the tall boy, when he kills you, you could just do the Skyrim death where you just fucking spring up to the air. That'd be a fantastic Easter egg, and I'm sure that would make somebody's day. You could probably do that for, like, an April Fool's joke, where it's just that day. Anyone who's playing who dies to the tall boy can get a good laugh. I don't know. Is there a copyright issue for something like that?
Through here. Done for now.
I guess it seems weird that a zombie game would have like an Easter egg to Skyrim, but considering Skyrim's basically playable and everything, it would suffice that there's an Easter egg in just about everything too. Uh-oh. Speaking of the tall boy. Did I get him? It says that I did. I'm kind of on the fence about how many special zombies there are. Because on the one hand, in a realistic zombie apocalypse, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? That there would be a lot of special infected here and there. They wouldn't just be a rare thing. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this one's a little more different than Left 4 Dead logic.
That's mine.
You know, I don't think that there's any zombies. No, there was plenty in there. They just didn't give a shit about us. Light them up, boys. I think I might be turning myself.
This way.
You got eyes on that toolkit.
Not falling for that a second time. I'll go ahead and take that.
Wait, we need to get past this.
I don't see anything in the toilets. I mean, I see a lot of stuff near the toilets. There's a lot of stuff in that bathroom. There's some unspeakable horrors that have happened in this bathroom. And all I can say is that Taco Bell was a bad idea during the zombie apocalypse. You know, I should use my health kit. That would be a smart decision, you know?
They're all around me.
I should have kept my assault rifle if I was going to hide in a corner like this, because this thing does not have a lot of great damage at range. Just standing over here in case zombies start pouring in from the back like they're doing right now. This guy's going to get destroyed. Alright, I'll use it. Did I shoot a teammate? I'm sorry, buddy.
Thanks, Walker. Almost didn't.
I don't know if my bullets were causing my teammate to kind of go flying backwards, but if it was, that is hilarious. Especially because there's no friendly fire, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we're still on regroup. I've shot my teammate in the back of the head a couple of times, and I don't think they died for it, so I think we're okay. Dude, dipping in the kiddie pool. That was a poor decision. Alright. Made it to the end. I don't care about weapons. I'm going to be leaving anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I've been recording for a long time. I got to start getting ready for work.
You'll get
So,
yourself killed out
thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're on the fence about buying Back for Blood, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's definitely worth it. I've put nearly 300 hours into Left 4 Dead 2. Absolutely loved it. I could see myself playing this for even more. I've already put in close to 40 hours in the last 2 weeks, and so that's pretty awesome. So give it a look. I think it's worth it. I'm the Relaxing Shadow. Happy Spooktober Fest, or whatever I'm calling it. I don't know. Happy Halloween, 30 days of spookiness. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.